aggressively playing back. Whenever he played defensive, he was losing. Played aggressive, losing. But
he was
shout
just
out to Blank for doing
yeah,
really
getting
well.
fourth, coming out on top again amongst a lot of other competitors, and consistently just showing why he's been so good. But also, we don't see Kiwi for quite a while, and she comes right back and gets guaranteed at least third place.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's just how good of a player she has been over since the beginning of this game. And LingLing always, usually like a second or first. Like you usually don't see anything less. So it's very impressive.
Interesting thing to see right there, how LingLing faded back and came back with the forward air. Now, what you saw before was a lot of fading back and trying to nair. It didn't quite work out as well. But you're seeing a bit more of like the aggression trying to come out around these moves and staying out of the zone and trying to get in to create as much pressure as they can. Actually getting hit by the apple and getting knocked up into the air. The stage control is actually in LingLing's favor.
Now, we were talking earlier about how Kairos and Phantom, Phantom might have intentionally picked the option of watching Kiwi die there. But, we saw the fact that she just kind of picked apart the way Blank played. Thing is, though, LingLing and Blake played very, very different.
Very different.
And Kiwi has gotten a W, I think maybe 2, since the beginning of this game on LingLing. So it's not like she hasn't gotten a W
she's
before.
not outclassed at all. Not by a long shot. These guys are very prominent and respected fighters. And I think we are in for a show right now watching what's going down. The bell's out. Not going to fall for it. It gets the first hit of Nair.
Oh, there we go. Can only get the up air instead of the back air there. Oh, trying to chase off the top. You don't see her do that too often, but I like the idea, trying to change it up a bit.
Following through.
Yeah, Ling with the ledge traps and the edge guards is one of his keys to success all the time. And there we go, going to cover that Nair on the recovery. What do you do?
You can't do anything. This is a very interesting fight to see how LingLing is taking the area of approach that Kiwi is covering and just playing with the gaps in between and being hyper aggressive when he has the advantage. And Kiwi right now is doing a wonderful job of trying to keep up, make the adjustments, and staying unflapped. You're seeing a different style of gameplay coming out. Look, you want to fight me off stage? I will fight you off stage too. We can just do this all day, baby. Want to throw hands? All right, I got this for you.
And stand up close with him, trying to box with him now.
They're boxing.
Yeah, this is here's the difference now. Every time Kiwi gets in this type of point, she'll start going aggressive and changing the pace, trying to get LingLing with a forward smash. But look at this difference in the stock. Oh, she catches LingLing, and that's a stock even. Oh, actually, he's not. Excuse me. Go for it again.
Oh, yeah.
I think she was trying to run up and bait maybe a jump. She was going to try and run up and run back and maybe try and get a jump, but LingLing reacting immediately with that get-up attack.
Key's out.
Yeah, if Ling floats, that Key's going to take out that stock, so he has to be very careful.
Super careful, but it's super interesting to see Kiwi change to a boxing style as opposed to zone control. It's actually going toe-to-toe with, items in the face, fire hydrants, everything. Up airs, back airs, coming through, taking that stock. Kiwi is fighting on fire right now. She is trying to make the right adjustments to not get popped out.
It's so important to make the change the pace the way she did. Like, the fact that she, slowed it down and really just kind of not slowed it down. She started going ham with them a lot more rather than playing the slow game at the start, which didn't work. But now LingLing as well making those adjustments too. It's like, all right, if you want to box, cool, I'm going to go up close to you too. And I'm going to bait out the fact that you want to move forward, but that nerf to the fair definitely coming in right there.
That turn up, what's going on? And
good ledge trap option there. Putting out the turn up, forcing her to have to go to the ledge. If she decided to go high, Ling definitely could have covered it with the back air. So
what we saw there was an incredible fight. The zoning didn't quite work out because LingLing found his way around. Then Kiwi switched to a boxing style, which was a very close, no traps. We're going to go straight forward into the fight, which actually worked out and for the most part of that fight. Then LingLing, at the end of that fight, was making more of the adjustments and trying to pull out other behaviors out of Kiwi, which actually worked out in the favor.
Yeah, it's all about, if you can start to get people to overextend, that's one thing. But Kiwi's not normally very keen on overextending, but because of how she played in the second stock, Ling realized where the gaps were. They're going into Kalos. Again, not too surprised by this. It's a good stage for Pacman. And also, LingLing likes this stage a lot, too. This is actually a pretty popular stage amongst Connecticut players.
It's pretty. Give it that.
Oh, I love the way the stage looks. Don't get me wrong. I really love the way the stage looks. It reminds me of Soul Calibur.
Yeah. I just play Soul Calibur.
The Kalos League in general just looks so nice. But the fact that Ling can play defensive, kind of camp ledges, he's done it to success many times.
The real danger comes from fighting on the ledge here. And they both have
whoever gets better ledge traps overall, usually the success story when it comes to these matches.
And I feel like Kiwi's boxing style, if there gets any conversions up close to that edge, is going to be curtains for LingLing.
It's just how much she gets off of the fire hydrant at the ledges. And it works really well. Also, just being able to live longer. Like I mentioned in the last match,
yes,
the nerf to fair is one thing. Getting even more time off stage, even better. Getting hit by the up air is going to end up taking out that first stock. Ling doing a great job of kind of just catching the landing consistently on the way down. There you go, though, answering right back with the bell at the ledge with the forward smash. There's not like very long periods of time where these matches end up being like that much far off when it comes to a lead.
It's actually very close, I would say, as far as the mentality game goes. Yeah, and it's incredibly interesting to see how this boxing style is really working out.
Yeah, both of them playing super confident in general.
Confident.
Like I mean, you have to be when you're all the way up here in losers finals.
Championship mentality, really.
Yeah, it's what allows people to work so well playing so long in the bracket. Like tournament nerves is one thing. Tournament stamina completely different. And both these players playing so good at defense, it's really taxing to deal with.
Do you see the supreme confidence coming out of LingLing right now? It's great. Even though Kiwi can get like a 0 to 100
Bobby,
on him.
You get that out of here. Clipboards isn't also on the keyboard, so he can't see that. But you get that out of here. Wonder what the bracket is. Light currently sitting in winner's side. We have, like I said, losers finals right now. Kiwi trying to hunt for a bell confirm, maybe a key confirm now because she, nope, actually didn't do the full charge. LingLing good to answer with the back air, force her back off stage. Oh, I like the idea of trying to get her on that jump. Wow, just getting scooped by that grab.
Yeah,
Set
right?
back off.
Forward throw. Keys out.
Be reverse key.
Oh,
no, landing with the up air instead. Oh, and getting clipped on the top end.
Distance, side B.
The fact that it doesn't lose like knockback as it travels is kind of ridiculous. But that definitely worked out for LingLing for sure. Able to seal that out.
Now, is he able to get any more percentage off this? Mr. Saturn is in the gameplay. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Kiwi's going to absolutely abuse the fact that she's got good nair and fair out of shield because he can't hold shield right now. There we go. Mr. Saturn is going to find his way down to the blast zone. Such a sad cry every time you hear it.
50% actually off of the side.
You wanted nothing to do with being involved. You were just taking Mr. Saturn out of just his daily routine and throwing him at people. What kind of monsters are we?
We are terrible monsters. We fight for our enjoyment. Okay, that throw is going to create a lot of stage control for Kiwi, but LingLing is going to come right back, down air.
Yeah, landing aggressively in a situation where you would expect them to be very passive, but that's just one of the smart things Ling does. They linger. There you go. Finally taking an apple to the face to lose that stock. Very similar situation to the last game, too. We're down to 3-minute mark. Kiwi sitting at a much higher deficit, but much like Pacman, excuse me, Peach, Kiwi can rack up that damage pretty quick if she could get a hold of a Galaga combo.
99% looking very rough right now. The way they've been fighting, though, I don't think anybody's going to be able to get the ground or run away with anything right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Really makes me commentator curse. I told you guys, commentator curse is my thing, and I'm making it happen now.
Okay, so it wasn't a Galaga combo, but she had plenty of other bread and butter she was able to just make up on the fly. Forward throw, going to get stage positioning. Ling trying to look for where she's going for on the route of recovery, trying to read the jump, but Kiwi's going to find a way back down to the ground.
And the forward air is going to seal the deal. Holyfield. There we go.
Holy yikes, Batman. That was, I want to say something else, but like just the defense Kiwi had to do to get by all that, and Ling still followed her to like where she was going. Just the fact she was up against the wall, that's the only reason why it worked out for him. That was yet another very close set. Game number 2. This is why I'm happy we're finally at the finals portion of this, because now we get to see yet another match. I love seeing how well these two break each other down.
The adjustments they're going to make is going to
run it right back to Kalos, too.
Kalos, we're leveling up right now.
Like I said before, you know, these are national threat level players. The only reason why you get to this point is being able to play the game in longevity. Like, so I swear, if Ling was able to pull off like a 0 to death with that, I was gonna bug out.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this match going up LingLing playing sharp on the iron catch.
Kiwi getting the jump off platform there. No idea what first place in the mod is, but Light will tell us probably at the end. Now, I mean, it all depends on how well these two play, and they're playing so well. And I don't think Kiwi's gotten a W on Light yet. Ling has, but just watching the way these two constantly improve, maybe we'll end up seeing it again.
We might actually.
The guy got the option coverage Kiwi had there to force that back off stage. Didn't get a kill or anything, but
Bell's in, Bell's out. I want that bell back. Here we go, baby!
Oh, that was so
smart.
I had no idea what she was going for there. And look, I'm normally very good at keeping track of what Pacman players are trying to do.
They threw the bell. Like, oops.
Like, it goes through the stage. I just didn't expect it to be the the option.
Yeah.
Ling probably looking for an edge guard situation here. Just throwing out multiple F smashes, trying to tomahawk in front of her, but she rolled by. Kiwi just waiting for Ling. Good patience and gets the jump with the up air.
Beautiful catch right there. Kiwi's playing actually next level smart right now. Incredibly option coverage. Getting back on the stage, not trying to be fought off the stage with LingLing in control. Very smart coming through and pushing across the stage. Not trying to keep in his own, but rather going with the flow of combat.
Yeah, we're seeing more passive-aggressive Kiwi now at this point. Because of the fact that Ling has to see out the stock, she's playing back. She's kind of like fading in, fading out, and just like getting damage on retreat where she can. But now because of the fact that we're at a point, the fair not going to kill just yet. We're reaching. There you go, getting the nair on the option coverage, forcing that air dodge out of Kiwi there.
And LingLing is at 83%, so Kiwi can actually, if Kiwi gets any conversion stuff in this,
there it is.
Take the stock right there. Beautiful move right there. LingLing is down one full stock. Kiwi is playing in her mind right now. It's great.
Oh. Wow, what actually, like, even with the parry, she had the layers covered, the dare and the Galaga coming in. Like, your best idea was to hold shield there, and she probably had a follow-up for that. And she had the option coverage, keeping her safe from that fire hydrant. That was very impressive. And yet another Saturn pulled from his regular 9-to-5 to come in and fight for LingLing.
All right, so now we got to see adjustments from LingLing because Kiwi is definitely made the prime adjustments.
Almost getting hit by that melon. That would have absolutely been the game right there.
It is looking like Kiwi is playing supreme right now. This match might just end very shortly.
The way that she's playing this match right now, we might be seeing this go straight to game number 4.
Yeah.
Granted, we've seen many ridiculous things come out of LingLing before, but right now this is a very, very big hill to climb. If you can seal out the stock, play super patient, maybe get a down tilt combo on stock number 3, could bring this back.
Man.
Will, though?
I don't know. Probability of LingLing winning this.
Pretty low at the moment, considering he's getting a 146. The key is now online. He has to play perfectly. We've seen it before. We've seen many ridiculous 2v1 comebacks. We've seen him make huge comebacks before. Kiwi's just playing immaculately right now, playing back.
With the fire hydrant coming through. Ooh, Bell's in LingLing's favor right now. Let's see if he actually uses it. He does!
Gets the tech too. Good mental awareness from LingLing right there. Hard punish. Oh, no!
Oh, okay.
Not even after or anything, just trying to maybe go for a spot dodge read instead, but LingLing didn't give it to her. Ling's still keeping himself alive.
What we see right now, LingLing is trying to get this stock and hopefully combo their way to victory. He's out. Is he going to make it? No, he's not.
And his only hope, I get why he did that. His hope was that he'd be able to tech it afterwards, after the side, because it does have some invulnerability at the end. But I believe that was, yeah, it looked like it was untechable. It happened so fast I couldn't really tell. Yeah. I didn't see the red, but Kiwi's going to walk away with that game.
It was a mess of a match at the end. But LingLing actually made the adjustments of like going 100% for broke. It's like, listen, I'm losing out in most of the situations that I created myself. Now I need to make really uncomfortable situations.
You got to get unorthodox. Sometimes.
And it was working until the very end. Unfortunately, the percentage was way too high.
The first 2 games, he was just playing prime LingLing, and Kiwi was like playing to that pace. Afterwards, game number 3, Kiwi just kept winning on all the traps. Like everything, like he was thinking about going for, she was winning on defense. But this is Ling's. Well, I don't know if it's still his favorite stage in this game. I haven't asked him yet, but definitely one of his favorite stages in general is Battlefield. Just the multiple landing traps he gets, especially off of missed like techs on the platforms. And they just extend so far. I like the idea she went for there, trying to catch him sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
I keep doing it. I said I was going to stop saying that tonight, but I keep doing it. Maybe it's because I want to go to sleep. we're getting close to Tuesday. We're at 11:30 at the moment. Can we make this a one-day event? Possibly. Down throw just getting some quick damage, forcing stage position in Kiwi's favor. Dead even game yet again.
Look out, folks. There you go.
Actually got a little bit longer of a hitbox extension because it clanked with the bell. I like Kiwi was prepared for that.
Oh, caught. Picking your items.
Yeah, going for that's what we saw a lot happen in the last game with Kiwi and Phantom 2. Good defense from Ling, just staying still, knowing that that bell wouldn't have enough to make a shield poke happen.
Yeah, stayed in shield. Very smart. Got some percentage off of that as well. 61% coming out very fast on Kiwi's Pacman.
Excellent defense from LingLing as well, avoiding that entire ledge trap that Kiwi had. Most characters can't avoid that, but because Float was online, he was able to.
And
what
that
a
short
good
hop over
option
the
you
melon.
have as a character.
Oh, fine. Okay. LingLing's playing a much more patient game. Is caught by the bell, but still not in any danger.
Yeah, for Kiwi that worked out because of the fact that he couldn't follow up. She was able to just get back to center stage at that point. You see, Ling's playing at the corner because he's playing around Bell, landing into the back there, but still not enough to kill. He's playing super patient right now.
LingLing is very conscious of all the items that are flying around and trying to remain conscious of a lot of spacing. But I feel like Battlefield gives LingLing a lot of room to play with. It's good.
Yep.
Different lanes. We see LingLing being saved by the platform a couple times.
Give me that ass. Yo, he just side beat right into the grab. I don't know what else to say to that. She knew it was coming, and he landed right into it. But at 130%, getting answered by that back air yet again. Like that was just like that. Now we're seeing Prime LingLing work. Like this is exactly what he wants. Now that Kiwi has to come to him, there's not much else she can do in terms of adjustments because she can't run away. It's a much smaller stage.
Oh, nice combos. The percentage, it was going actually for some style at the end.
Yeah, trying to close
seal a deal.
Probably would have brought it to about like 60+-ish or so. That would have been nice.
That would have been a wonderful combo right there to get the smash going. But we have LingLing with one stock up. This could be really dangerous for Kiwi if the proper adjustments for these platforms in awkward situations that LingLing's been putting them in.
Kiwi's been normally pretty good at getting a lot of answers out of shield, but Ling's been doing a good job of answering, but here we go.
61% ain't that far.
We've already seen this happen multiple times.
Yes, we have.
Like, there's been many different times where Kiwi has been behind, and she's brought it back just from, like, 4 smart calls, but it's on LingLing now. LingLing trying to play back, trying to force her to overcommit, but with the melon in hand now, not so much she can really do compared to the turnip. Yeah, just throwing it away.
4-11. Wild eyes.
He has to choose the right call here. Ling trying to get the ledge trap, trying to look for a back air for a forward throw.
And Kiwi's actually looking for the miracle to come out, and it's actually not going to be a miracle. It's just going to be an engineered deconstruction, if possible.
There we go. Right after the up B, that worked out for him perfectly. Oh, crap.
Right up.
You screwed up. Like, it was a good get off me option. Problem is, I didn't go far enough. Now you're dead. And he was able to close that out. Kiwi bringing it to 3-1. Yeah. Very close to almost bringing it to game 5, but
everybody in the chat,
that's her performance again. She came back.
Clappers for Kiwi. That was a beautiful match. I enjoyed it. It was super great to watch.
Yes, 100%. Excellent gameplay from Kiwi there. Like I said, coming back from not being around for quite a while. Oh, I know that team.
The Flashpoint team sponsoring Kiwi.
I know that team.
Sponsoring Chavo.
I know.
We're about to get some Kiwi up on the stage right now.
What?
Hey, everybody! Look at your peoples up there. Both of them.
Okay. Kiwi doesn't like being put in the spotlight too much, but I always kind of yell at her at the end of every weekly to remind her how good she is. And it's excellent to see the way that she played yet again, coming out here and just performing so well. But I'm gonna compliment myself now because everybody else is doing it. I got skinny. I lost mad weight. Compliment me on that. But we're waiting for Light, who's currently playing Coup or something over there, I think.
But still got the rocks.
I still got the gun.
Joe.
They're not as big right now, but like they're I've lost 22 pounds in a month and a half. I'm pretty damn happy. But And quite a few people around the house too have actually been doing it, like dieting too, and we're pretty happy about it.
Nice.
I've been trying to up my game for commentary as much as possible
What's look good in
and
suits?
to feel good. I always look good in a suit. You already know that.
Oh,
It's when I look fresh. But
When
I'm trying to
this
look
guy
good in
first
regular
wore a
tee.
suit-
I'm just trying to look good in a fresh like leather coat or something like that. But